There's a danger you've been unknowingly walking into, but God's message today is here to pull you back from the brink. Listen closely, heed the warning, and step into the safety and light of His love. You might not have known it, but you've been swooping into a dangerous situation. Today, God is giving you a chance to break free and step away from the dangers you couldn't see before, moving into His peace and protection. Unseen dangers have been quietly working against you, but God is revealing the truth to you today. It's time to break free from the trap you've unknowingly walked into and let His guidance lead you to a place of peace. God's message to you today is one of protection and awakening. You've been unknowingly involved in a dangerous situation, but now is the time to open your eyes and step into the safety He's offering you. The dangers in your life have been hidden in plain sight, but today God is opening your eyes to see them for what they are. It's time to make a choice, to step away from the danger and into the protection He offers. You've been unknowingly caught in a web of danger, but today God's voice is calling you to break free. It's time to wake up, see the situation for what it is, and let Him lead you towards safety and restoration. The situation you've been in may have seemed harmless, but God's message today is revealing the hidden danger you've been walking through. It's time to stop, reassess, and move toward the divine protection He has for you. You've been walking through a dangerous path without even knowing it, but today God is sending you a message of hope. It's time to break free from the harm that has surrounded you and embrace the peace and safety He offers. God is showing you today that the situation you've been unknowingly involved in is not where you belong. The danger is real, but His protection is greater. Trust in His message and let it guide you out of harm's way. You've unknowingly stepped into a situation that could hurt you, but God's message today is here to remind you that His love and protection are greater than any danger. Let His voice guide you out of this perilous situation. Sometimes the most dangerous places are those we least expect. You've been walking in one of those places, but today God's message is here to help you step away from danger and into the safety of His love. You've been unknowingly involved in something that's putting you at risk, but God's message today is one of deliverance. It's time to turn away from the danger, to trust in His guidance, and to step into a place of peace and security. The danger you've been walking in may have seemed harmless at first, but today God is shedding light on it. It's time to change direction and walk into the protection He's always had ready for you. You've been blind to the dangers that have been lurking around you, but today God is opening your eyes. Listen to His voice, trust in His message, and step into the divine protection He's offering you. The danger you've been unknowingly involved in has been affecting your life in ways you didn't understand. Today, God is offering you clarity and protection, guiding you away from the harm and into His care. You've been unknowingly walking through a dangerous situation, but God's message today is here to lead you to safety. Listen carefully and trust in the divine guidance He's offering you now. The situation you've been caught in may have seemed fine, but God is revealing the hidden dangers today. It's time to wake up, open your eyes, and trust in His divine protection to guide you out. You've unknowingly been involved in something dangerous, but God is here to protect you today. Listen to His message. Step away from the harm and walk into the safety of His guidance and love. Sometimes the most dangerous situations are the ones we least suspect. Today, God is shining a light on the unseen dangers around you, urging you to step away and embrace the peace He offers. You've been unaware of the dangers surrounding you, but today God is revealing them to you. Take heed of His message and walk into the safety and protection He has waiting for you. The road you've been walking on may seem smooth, but God's message today is showing you the unseen dangers lurking ahead. Step back, trust in His protection, and walk in His love and light. Unseen dangers have been quietly working against you, but God is revealing the truth today. Don't stay where you're at. Step into the safety of His arms and let Him protect you from the danger you couldn't see before. The danger you've been unknowingly walking into is real, but God is offering you a way out today. His message is clear. Step out of harm's way and trust in his loving protection to guide you to a better path. You may not realize it, but you've been walking through a storm without knowing the danger lurking ahead. Today, God wants to awaken you to the truth, to guide you out of this unseen trap, and to help you step into a place of peace and protection. There are moments when life feels like it's just happening to you, but today, God is sending a message to help you recognize that the danger you've been in is not as invisible as you thought. It's time to step back, look around, and realign yourself with divine protection. Unseen dangers often hide in the most unexpected places. You've been caught in this trap unknowingly, but today, God's voice is calling you to see beyond the surface, to step out of the shadows, and to embrace a path of safety and clarity. The road you've been walking on might have appeared clear, but there's a hidden danger beneath it all. God's message today is to make you aware that what seems safe was only a disguise, and now is the time to find your way back to divine protection. Have you been unknowingly involved in a dangerous situation? You might not see it, but God is revealing this hidden truth today to bring you out of harm's way and to guide you toward a life full of love, peace, and purpose. The path you're on might feel right, but God's message today is clear. You've been unknowingly stepping into a dangerous situation. It's time to awaken, take a step back, and choose the safety of his guidance. Sometimes we walk blindly into situations that pose real dangers. Today, God is offering you the gift of awareness so you can step away from the dangers you've been unknowingly involved in and move toward healing and hope. You have unknowingly been part of something much more dangerous than you could have ever imagined. But God's message to you today is one of awakening, an invitation to step away from the shadows and find the light of protection. There's a hidden danger you've been walking through in your life without even realizing it. But God is speaking to you today, revealing the truth, and giving you the strength to break free from what's been pulling you down. God knows the dangers you've been unknowingly facing, and today He is sending you a message to help you turn away from the trap that's been set before you. It's time to rise above the unseen forces and walk in the divine protection He's offering. You've been unknowingly involved in a dangerous situation, but today God's voice is echoing in your heart, calling you to awaken. The truth is being revealed, and with this revelation comes the power to change your life and step into His protection. In the midst of your life, you may have been caught in a web of dangers that you never saw coming. God is showing you today that these dangers are not where you belong, and He's guiding you to step out and walk in His protection. You've been unaware of the dangers surrounding you, but today God is sending you a clear message. You don't have to stay in a place of harm. There's a better way, and He is leading you towards safety and clarity. It's easy to overlook the dangers that quietly infiltrate our lives, but today God is revealing the truth to you. You've been unknowingly involved in a dangerous situation, but His message is here to lead you out of it into a life of peace. God sees what you've been blind to, and He's speaking to you today. The dangerous situation you're in is not your destination. It's time to turn around, heed the warning, and walk into the safety He's prepared for you. You've been unaware of the threats surrounding you, but today, God is shining a light on your situation. It's time to stop walking in darkness and step into the divine protection He's offering you, out of the danger you never saw coming. There's a silent danger you've been caught in, but today, God is breaking through the silence, calling you to wake up and recognize the danger before it's too late. It's time to take action, step out, and trust in His guidance. Sometimes the most dangerous situations don't announce themselves. You've been unknowingly involved in one, but God's message today is here to pull back the veil, to give you clarity, and to guide you to a place of safety and peace. The danger you've been unknowingly facing has been leading you down a path of destruction. But today, God is offering you a chance to change direction and find refuge in His love and protection. The path you're on might feel comfortable, but there are hidden dangers beneath the surface. Today, God's message is one of warning and love. Step away from the danger and trust in His divine direction to lead you to a better place. You've been unknowingly involved in a situation that's more dangerous than you realize. But God's message today is one of awakening. It's time to open your eyes, see the truth, and choose to walk in His safety.